The last thing you want to hear when you need your auto insurance most is a robot with countless irrelevant menu options. Which is why with USAA Auto Insurance, you'll get great service that is easy and reliable, all at the touch of a button. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.
This message is brought to you by Abercrombie Kids, where the activewear is made for every summer activity, so your mini-me can bring their personal best. Summer days are always an adventure, from day camp to rec leagues and pool days. Abercrombie Kids has the shorts, tees, and swim to keep them comfy and keep up with them. Get everything for the entire summer at Abercrombie Kids. Shop in-store, online, or in the app.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, so here's the thing. I know that there's going to probably be people out there that's going to trip on what I'm going to say. All I'm asking for is that if you're going to have a video game and you're going to have a character customization option, you got to have it where the character customization option is more diverse. You know, like people of all like skin colors, of all beings. Like if you want to be a blue man, be a blue man. If you want to be the Hulk, be the Hulk. If you want to be purple. I do not care. But my thing is this. Character customization has to be more than just, oh, you get to change the hairstyle of your character or the hair color. Like, no, I was playing this game yesterday, and they had it where that was the only bit of... So they have a character customization option. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know, you could probably go above and beyond with the character customization. They had it where your character can only be one race, but you can have any style of hair. You can have any hair color. You can have any color of your character's suit. But no skin color. No skin color changes. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, fam, black people be going on adventures too. What do you mean? Like, I'm playing this game and I'm thinking to myself, fam, okay, last I checked, I remember what they put on my, well, I don't, because I don't know, I was just born like a few minutes beforehand. But my thing is this, from what I know of on my birth certificate, says African American. So what I'm trying to figure out is why can I not be that in a video game? You know, it trips me out because there's video games out there where they'll have a deep in-depth character customization where you could get lost like for hours trying to customize something. Like, no, one game where I would have to say the character customization is so just deep. And I'm saying, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, fam, that's when you're developing a video game and you're going to have a character customization option. Maybe it doesn't need to be as diverse than WWE and 2K in their games, but I'm saying, like, that's a start. Like, because all the different, I'm saying, like, you will see some of the most craziest character customization options in WWE 2K. And that just goes for any WWE 2K game. No, because that's the one thing, and I'm like, man, you know, it trips me out that 2K doesn't do that for NBA 2K. Not that I know of, but no, overall, though, they have it in WWE 2K. I have seen people recreate, like, because it's a wrestling game. I guess for those that don't know what WWE is a wrestling organization. And, yeah, you know, you'll see, like, wrestlers, like, outfits that they wore. Like, you see where people will create these outfits that they wore. Like, from 13, 14 WrestleManias ago, you'll see it where somebody will create 2005 Batista. You will, and if you see what that man looks like now, then it's like, oh wow, like there are some people where it's like the art goes crazy in WWE 2K. And it trips me out, like, you know, you see character customization like that, and then if we're even going back to, like, older games, I'm saying you had it where Saints Row, I feel like Saints Row had a pretty good character customization option. What are some other games out there that had like a really deep in depth? You know, and that's another thing too. Like you'll even see when some developers, they'll do that. They'll have it where they'll release the character customization option first. Like, so they'll release it as a demo and then they'll release the game sometime later on. So it's like, you know, that character customization is going to be an option. But fam, I done played so many different games where the character customization was just a flat out lie. I'm like, fam, like, hold on for a second. Let me actually go and open up Steam and see a game that has character customization in it. Hold on for a second. Let me see. You know what? No, WWE 2K25, because they have to have that as a tag. There we go. Okay, character customization. So let's just talk on some of the games that they have. So NBA 2K25, I mean, yeah, even though that's another 2K game, maybe their character customization is good, but that's the thing though. They don't allow it like how WWE is, where they got it's like a community place where you can download other people's creations and stuff. I know for a fact NBA 2K ain't got that. They're like, no, you're having it where you're creating prime Michael Jordan, and we have to see. That's the thing. 2K, they care more about how much money they make in the NBA 2K games versus WWE 2K. I feel like 2K, they don't care about it, but at the same time, they're like, hey, we're underneath this contract, we're making money, but we're not gonna be. I don't know. Maybe they're getting paid better with WWE than they are with the NBA. But I'm like, fam. NBA 2K's character customization, it's crazy. Again, by the same company, 2K, it's not like how it is in WWE 2K. WWE 2K, like if you are a wrestling fan, these are the wrestlers and just the different attires that you can have with them and stuff. Undertaker and his early wrestling. I mean, even though they do give it to you, like I guess like for pre-orders, but in case if you didn't want to pre-order it, they have it where you can create like Undertaker when he very first emerged into the scenes. They have it where there'll probably be a person out there that could create me and put me in the game. And have it where it's like there's just some random man in black wearing TMossBoss gear doing Rey Mysterio moves. But I'm just saying, like, they have it where you can do that. Like, that, fam, there was even, I remember when I was just going through and looking at all the different people that is, overall created in that game. And I'm like, fam, having it where you're fighting or wrestling as Pennywise from the It movies. What other character? Captain America. Having it where you're wrestling. My thing is this: if they had it where you can add just overall like more deeper in depth like character customization, probably can have it where you're wrestling as Iron Man. Probably can have it where you're wrestling as Hulk. Where it's like, and that's probably if somebody did like some mods or something. But I'm saying like they have it where the character customization it's crazy in WWE 2K. But anyways, let's look at some other games. The Dune Awakening game, I feel like that when Street Fighter 6 got good character customization. But yeah, Dune Awakening, I didn't get a chance to play that, but from what it looked like the character customization was alright. Monster Hunter, that series, the character customization is good. The Sims, I'm like, bro, that's one of those games where it's like they have like at least $1,000 worth of DLCs where it just continuously adds more to the character customization, and if not that, they have like I think the game does have like mod support where you can have like a more deeper in depth character customization. Speaking of, another game that's like The Sims is Enzoi. Their character customization runs deep, and I'm like, man, and I have to say that theirs is actually better than The Sims. Like they have it where it's like you can I managed. It actually wasn't my first pair. Well, it was my first pair of Off-White Air Jordans. I ain't never owned a pair of Off-White Air Jordans in that game. They have that in Enzoi. I'm like, what else did they? My character, he don't look exactly like me, but I feel like he closely resembles me. But yeah, they have it where it's like they have like their own little mod system and stuff. So I'm saying, if not that, then have it where but I mean, like, it shouldn't take a gamer to have to do some stuff like that where you gotta mod the game just to have it where you can go and I guess be whoever it is that you want to be. I mean, if they have that in there, then cool, dope. I'm not tripping about it, but I'm just saying, like, it trips me out that people be having to do that type of stuff, and I feel like that you have two different types of people that do. You have it where the developers, they just add that stuff in there because they're like, well, we don't know what you guys want, but we know that you guys want a lot of different character customization options. So what we're going to do is just have mod support. We're going to have a little workshop thing, and you can just go ahead and add whatever it is that you want to add. So if you want your character to wear a whole Balenciaga outfit, cool. If you want your character to resemble 80s 90s Robert Downey Jr. or what else, Chris Tucker from Friday, I'm trying to think of some other actors out there, Tom Cruise in the first Mission Impossible movie, you can have that, and that's games like Enzoi and WWE 2K and stuff. They have it where you could do that. I think 2K, NBA 2K, they got it too, but they have it where you can take a picture of yourself and you can have it don't look good. Like I remember I tried it, my character, he didn't look right. He looked like he got caught in an explosion and half his head was like it was like surgically repaired or something. Like it didn't didn't look like, it looked like me, but it didn't look like me. Like, it looked like as if like if they added me to like NBA 2K13 or something, but this was like a modern NBA 2K. It wasn't like no old NBA 2K. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was like 2K21 or 22, but it was one of those games where I was like, fam, something is off about my character. Like, there's like an eye that's just way too like bucked out and things. Like, no, if you go to my gaming channel and just find NBA 2K videos, I can't remember which series or which game it was, but it was one of the NBA 2K games, and I do have it on my gaming channel, TMossBoss Gaming. You can see for yourself how the that picture thing works out, but they at least have it. You know, I think it needs to be a little bit more professionalized, but they at least have that as a character customization option and stuff. So yeah, it might not be all that good, but it's there. But anyways, let's continue looking through the ranks and stuff. Disney Dreamlight Valley, I guess that can be another game that they throw into the mix. But yeah, they got quite a few like overall like games where it has character customization. And then this game that I was playing today, no, wait a minute, well, it was like early this morning, like after midnight and stuff. But then I was playing the demo of it yesterday, but it was like something Cubic Odyssey, I think that was the name of the game. Hold on for a second, let me look it up real quick. Cubic Odyssey. And so it's this game where it looks like it's kind of like a Minecraft game, and even that, just even throwing that in the mix, yeah, that might not be a Steam game, but still, I think you have to like use mods and stuff, but they have it where you can even have like a little character customization thing. But so anyways, I'm playing this Cubic Odyssey game. Game looks cool. Game looks dope. Looks like that it's pretty like diverse and things. Start playing the game, and it's like, here's the thing. And I know there's gonna be people out there are like, oh, you just sound like a racist. Fam, do you know how many games I played where I played there's a white man, an Asian woman? I'm trying to think of some other games I done played as different, like, you know, just races and stuff. Like, fam, far from it. Far from it. You know, but my thing is this. All I ask for is if you got a character customization option, just have it where it's a little bit more diverse. That is all that I am asking for. But if you're going to have it where it's like the only color that I can change is my hair color, like it trips me out. You'll be able to, there's games out there, you'll be able to change the hair color, your character's clothes. You'll be able to change your character's eye color, mustache color, eyebrow color, have it where one eyebrow is pink and the other one is yellow, but you cannot change your skin color. Why is that? Like, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, fam, my thing is this, all right? If I could just speak on, just, you know, like just all black people all across the world, we like to do stuff. We like to go out on adventures. We like to go out into space and fight aliens. We like to, I'm trying to think of some other games out there. We like to be athletes. We like to be, I'm trying to think of some other stuff, you know, big giant monsters. I don't know. But my thing is this. If you are creating a game and this game has anything remotely like a character customization feature, you got to have it where a character can be black. That's all that I'm asking for. That's it. That is all that I'm asking for. You know, and it trips me out, man. And it's like people, so I go and I talk about it. I posted about it on this on Steam, underneath the review thing. And I'm like, look, you're gonna have a character customization thing, you need to have it where a person can be black. I'm saying black people, it's like and that was the part that tripped me out. They had black NPCs, but they didn't have it where your character can be black. And I'm like, fam, I'm saying, like, my thing is this. Because I know people will probably be all like, oh, black people don't be doing stuff like that. Fam, I am playing a video game of it. So obviously I got some sort of interest in it. All right. But anyways, they had like black NPCs in the game. But no, that's what I was saying about the review, was that I reviewed it. I talked about it. And people were like, oh, stay mad and this and that. And I'm like, fam, I'm like, is it really that bad if I just decide to like speak my opinion on something? It's like it always has to. Like, my thing is this.
This episode is brought to you by GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco. Get the most out of your vehicle with GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco original equipment. The only parts designed, engineered, tested, and backed by General Motors. You can find your perfect fit for most makes and models and choose from 3 tiers of parts, including GM OE or gold and silver aftermarket parts. Visit gmparts.com for more information.
ChatGPT Plus is free for college students through May. Here's the thing. You've got a lot to do between now and then. Studying for finals, writing papers, trying to keep your life on track. And ChatGPT can help with all of it. It can quiz you for your econ exam, make a study guide from your French notes, plan out your meals and study breaks. It can get really specific on how you like to learn. It can even help you come up with ways to stop procrastinating. So from now until summer break, take advantage of all the ways ChatGPT can make your life easier. Restrictions apply.
I know I made it into a race thing, but at the same time, it's like it doesn't require an argument. It's like I'm asking the developers, hey, can you just change some things with the character customization? That's just one thing that I never understood with people, is that you could be talking strictly to somebody and they feel like that they need to like jump in, and that's like one, like it's a pet peeve of mine with content creating and just overall, like, you know, with just speaking your opinion on the internet. People feel like they just got to add their opinion way too much. And I'm like, fam, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the developer. If the developer don't want to add no more character customization features, fine, cool. That I am 100% okay with that. My thing is this though. At the end of the day, if I continue playing the game, I continue playing the game. If I don't continue playing the game, I don't continue playing the game. All I ask for though, all right? I mean, if you guys don't want to, I'm 100% fine with it. I'll just the thing is this, I'll either will play the game, I guess, whenever if I just have that urge to play it, or I just won't play it. You know, but it's like, it's not like I'm like saying like, no, I demand that you guys add character. I'm just saying a recommendation. Add a little bit more of a diverse character customization option, you know, or just feature in the game. But it shouldn't require an argument. That's one thing that people need to start like learning and understanding. When you see somebody post something on the internet, post something as a Steam review, post a YouTube video, a TikTok, whatever the case may be, it does not require your opinion at all. So that's why I'm like, man, you know, at times, like, I just feel like people, they just try too hard to, like, have it where their voice got to be heard. And I'm like, bro, I'm not looking for a response from you. I'm looking for a response from the developer. That's it. So, anyways, yeah, I just wish people would understand that. You know, the crazy thing is I'm going to post this episode. People are still going to want to add their opinion. And I'm like, hey, again, not here for your opinion. Here to see what the developers are going to say. That's it. That's all I care for, all right? So, but anyways, and what's crazy is that other people agree too, so that's why I'm like, fam, I'm saying I'm not the only one, you know? But anyways, with that being said, but no, the Cubic Odyssey game, it looked fun. They said it was like a mixture of No Man's Sky and Minecraft, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But then, yeah, I was playing the character customization. Games seem a little bit, you know, freaky and weird and stuff. But I'm like, hey, you know, maybe one day I'll see beyond the freaky and weird stuff. If I didn't play games like Helldivers, Resident Evil, and stuff like that, I'm like, I don't know. It's just a game. It just seemed like one of those games where it's like, you know, jump scares is like bound to happen. I don't like that. I don't like games that be having jump scares and crap in it and stuff. So, but anyways, maybe if that's promised to me that there ain't no jump scares. Because I don't like stuff like that. I don't like games where they gotta have like loud noises go off to try to freak you out and things. And I'm like, I ain't trying to have that. I'm trying to play a game and have fun. All right. So, but, and also be black. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. And you know what? Here's the thing though. Again, because I feel like I need to elaborate. You know what? Before I even end this podcast episode, I feel like I need to elaborate on my history with playing video games. Because I feel like people are going to try to push out that narrative that I have an issue with playing as other races. I don't. And a matter of fact, when Assassin's Creed Shadows came out, I was saying that with the woman that you play as in there. I'm having, well, no, because they have it where you start off playing as the Black Samurai. Okay, cool. That's what I bought the game for. I'm like, and I was thinking that, I'm like, I'm probably not going to be playing as this girl because I'm probably going to be caught up playing as the Black Samurai. Fam, when I played as that girl, I was like, bro, her gameplay is far more funner. No, the thing is this. That's one thing that I'll say about Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, it's cool to be able to play as a Black Samurai, but this girl, I'm telling you, like, her flexibility throughout that game, it's like she can jump off of buildings and don't have to worry about causing a scene. I tried that with the Black Samurai. I got on top of this, like some sort of structure, slammed into this, that haystack thing, caused this big commotion, and I'm like, okay, well, can't do that no more. more. You know, her, on the other hand, it's like she over there sneaking around doing all these different things. Meanwhile, him, I'm like, yeah, he's big and strong, but the Asian girl, I'm like, nah, bro, she can fight. She could do her thing in the game. And that's why I'm all like, nah, I definitely, she's my favorable character in that game. All right, so yeah, I'm like, I guess, yeah, people, they trying to say like, oh, you have a, don't at all. I'm like, and with the Grand Theft Auto games, I was like, yeah, with whatchamacallit, 5, I was like, I had more fun playing as Trevor than Franklin. Trevor, it was like, that's one thing that I'll say about Grand Theft Auto 5 and playing as Trevor, is that when you would start up or play as him or switch over to him, it's always something crazy. And that was, yeah, I was all like, but if it came down between like the multiplayer games where it's like, okay, you get to create your character, why just have it? My thing is this, my question to the developer is, why have it where you know there's going to probably be a diverse group of people playing your guys' game? Why only have one race in there? You know, so it's like, before people try to flip it on me, ask the developers that question. And they add it, then it's like, okay, cool. We could push that narrative aside. I ain't trying to say nothing about the developers. I just think that, you know, what I think is that it was just something that they forgot. They probably didn't think a lot of people were going to be playing their game. But there is. It's like, you're releasing the game on Steam. A lot of people are going to be talking about it, seeing about it, posting TikToks about it. People are going to be wanting to play your game. All right. So, but yeah, that game, hold on for a second. Let me see how many, not monthly, but just Steam players that they have right now. Cubic, Odyssey. Wait a minute, I misspelled Odyssey. Steam player count. Let's see what they got on Steam DB. Did I misspell count? I don't think I misspelled count. Okay, so it was 1,000. They got over 1,600, almost 1,700 players in game right now. So yeah, it's like, you got where people are playing this game, you know. But I'm just saying, just have it where it's a little bit diverse. All right, you know, that's all. That's all that I asked for. It wouldn't be no different if I was playing the game, and I know people would probably be all like, because I just know that there's gonna be people out there trying to seek out an argument, and it's like, look, bro, whatever argument you got, keep it to yourself. All I'm asking for is they just got a little bit more of a diverse character customization. I'm not here for your arguments. I'm just here to see what the developers are going to say. Don't care about your opinion. All right. So anyways, I just know people are going to steal it. I'm like, all right, well, I'm like, go ahead. I'm not looking for it. Looking for the developers to see what they're going to say. But anyways, yeah, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, viewing this on the podcast streaming service. And peace.